Here we go. Hot Rods, Blazing Topics. It's your boy Hot Rod here, back with another one. Here with another episode. Man, I hope everybody weekend went well. I know mine's short, mine's did for sure. I was happy, I was excited to see some goals, man, that I've been working at for a while. One that you guys know in particular, man, which is growing this channel. And to see success, man, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I'm officially saying, man, I'm gonna give myself a round of applause. Your boy has officially cracked way over 200 now. I left the one column on the road to 500 subscribers. Your boy's now sitting roughly at 250, man. So I'm definitely proud of that. I don't take it for granted. Best believe, man, everybody that support my channel, I'm very, very appreciative of, and I thank you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope you guys continue to follow the channel and also share the content too as well, because it's all positive vibe, man. I only give things that I know can help people in life get to a better place. And I know a lot of times we love the clickbaits, right? Those negative things that we like to just click on to see, but doesn't really help us be successful in life. And me, I just want to give a different look, man. So I just say thank you guys. Like I said, your boy left the one column. Now he's at 250 on his road to 500 to be monetized. So I will get there. But understand, though, for sure, that dreams don't work unless you do. And that's what I want to talk about today. Dreams do not work unless you do, right? Now, what do you mean by that? So a lot of times we want to see things in our life, right, progress. We want to see all of our goals become a reality. Those dreams that we have and these aspirations, we want to see it come into life, right? We want to bring it to life so bad. And I know even in previous weeks we talked about, coming into a new season, leaving the old habits and the bad habits behind in the last season, right? And when we came into September, we said we're going to do whatever we got to take to help create routines and habits that work for us, right? And avoid the things that we know that's only hampers from achieving these goals. And we talked about avoiding, right? We talked about temporary fix, right? Fixes that we know that we can not eliminate, but put off on hold, right? On the shelf and push it to the side. And we know the things that we need to do to sacrifice, right? The things that we need to sacrifice to be able to obtain success and get to success, right? To have success, right? And get to the place we want to in life. And a lot of the times too, we understand that we have strengths and weaknesses, right? Now, what does that mean, right? Our discipline is as simple as our discipline. We know the things that our strong suits, we know where they're at, and we know our weaknesses, but a lot of times we avoid fixing those weaknesses, right? And please allow me to paint this picture for you guys. I know you're going to say, well, you talked about avoiding last time, and avoiding is something that you said was actually good, right? Yeah, that is true. I'm not saying, but that's not the case. But there are certain things you just cannot avoid, especially if you know that it's for your daily, routines, and is for your daily lives, and some of these weaknesses you just can't avoid. Like, for example, right? Let's say you at your job, right? You at a work site, and you're trying to get your boss's attention. You're trying to get this promotion, right? And one of the weaknesses that you have is you always seem to crash out at 4:00, right? And I'm speaking for the 9 to 5 people, of course. Now it's 4:00. You want to go home earlier. You just like, oh, I'm tired. I'm weak. It's the end of the day. I don't want to stay in that extra hour. I'm just going to leave. So a lot of times that's what separates you from your competition. That person is willing to stay an hour later, and where you're willing to take an hour early to leave, right? That extra hour that they're staying later, they're getting that extra reporting, that extra, paperwork that the boss may have wanted by Friday. They're getting it in and completed. But now that, damn, I need to stay late in order to get ahead in here, because I know that my competitor, he may not be as talented as me, but for sure he's getting that promotion because he's outworking me, he's out hustling me. And even that in itself can be the separation from those who succeed and those who fail. So it's like you can't forget that. Don't run away from the things that you know that are your weaknesses that's not going to help you get to that next level, because there's a difference between me going to a party in a club, right, or me going to an outing that exists only maybe once a season that I can push away for now for a couple of months, versus something that I know that's a weakness that's happening in my daily life that's impacting me from getting to certain places that I want to. Those are the things I'm talking about. You can't avoid those. So when you're working on these weaknesses, don't just try to attack everything at once, right? Figure out a solution first. Figure out, okay, what are my weaknesses? I know my strengths, my core values, the things that I have in my strong suits. But those weaknesses, right? If you have 5 of them, work on them each one by one. And don't just attack everything at once, because a lot of the times, so you got to understand, it, like they say, it takes 30 days to break a habit, 60 days to be consistent, 90 days to make it a daily routine. So take that one weakness, right? Turn it to a strength, because what you're doing now is you're building yourself up. You're building confidence, right? Because now you figured out, damn, I just turned this weakness to a strength. Well, now I know how to attack the other weaknesses because I know that I'm capable of doing it. You know what I mean? And then once you start to work on each one by one, you will slowly then see like those weaknesses become your strength. And then you'll have every confidence in the world that you'll feed to achieve anything that you want to achieve. So that's why I say, man, when you're thinking about your dreams, man, that you want to see happen, you understand that no matter how much prayer you may give to the man above, right? You want to pray to God, oh man, God, I want this to happen. I want to make these changes. I want to see this this happen in my life. I want that car. I want that wedding. I want that, that house, whatever the case may be. You can pray all you want, but the thing is, what are you doing to make it happen, right? Because you can pray to God and say, I want these things to happen, but in the day, God's gonna say, oh, what are you doing? I'm doing my part, but what are you doing on your end to see these things happen in your life? He can draw you and map you out the picture, but you got to be the one to be willing to go on that road in that journey of yours to make it happen and not be lazy. So that's why I say, man, dreams don't work unless you do it. That's all I have for y'all today. Man, I hope everyone have a blessed week. Don't forget again to please like, share, and subscribe. Continue to share the content to your peoples. I appreciate y'all once again, man. We are on the road to success, one step at a time. HOTROD'S Blazing Topic. See y'all next time.